brain cannot contribute to. You have psychic abilities. You ever hear things and it's like, what was that? You ever feel things? Somebody touched you? What was that? Some of these things can only be contributed or attributed to from a spiritual existence. So your consciousness sits between your soul and your brain. Your soul and your brain. So your soul was a gift from God. Okay? But like I told you last week, your soul is connected to your consciousness. It's like consciousness is in the middle. Okay? Your brain is going to connect from the other end of that consciousness for the physical world. And your soul is for the communication to the spiritual divinity. You understand? So therefore, you have your soul, which is for communicating with the spiritually divine, the spiritual divine. And then you have your consciousness in the middle, and then you have your brain, which connects to your consciousness, your brain, which connects to your mind. Okay? And that's what you get. That's your consciousness right there in the middle. Okay? I'm not sure if we should take a break here because I'm not timing anything. We're just going to move on. So, here are some of the vibrational, this is called a keyboard. But it's a vibrational hierarchy. Okay, and I believe we started talking about vibrations in a video a few weeks ago. And I did say everything vibrates, but at what frequency? At what frequency? That means vibration consists of a wave. How many waves? How fast? How high are those waves? How many waves per cycle? Per second? Everything is, and you need to stick with me because in one of these lessons, I'm just going to go deeper and deeper and deeper into vibrations in your perceptions. But I don't feel like every video is the time to reveal certain things. But I see who's with me. So just keep on logging in and watching the videos. But let's take it slow for a second. Everything vibrates. Okay? That is a fact. So we have odors vibrates at a frequency. Flavors vibrate at a frequency. We know that sound. And matter generally, in these words, they vibrate at a lower frequency. But the more you get into things that you cannot see or even touch sometimes or hear, then that vibration is extremely high. It starts to rise on you. Okay? And no scientist is going to teach you this. So I'm going to say this is what I believe. I believe nothing is going to be a higher vibration, a higher frequency than the divine himself. And this is why we want to harmonize with the divine himself. And this takes work. This takes work. We may be able to get there, for a moment in time, and where we feel like, oh my gosh, I feel the Spirit of the Lord, and then something happens. We don't stay there. So the goal, like a crackhead, is to feel that way all the time. To have that connection all the time. And that takes work. Why does it take work? Well, because of the chart I just showed you. The physical properties and objects on this earth vibrate at a lower frequency. Yet, the Most High is vibrating higher than any frequency known to man that scientists dare not even to touch. We won't even touch that. Matter of fact, because we don't want to touch it and we don't want to embarrass ourselves, then we'll make you look crazy. It's not proven. So therefore, we don't even want to take that information. We only want to talk about things we can prove. So you're only dealing with one side of our duality, which is why you don't know everything either, scientists. Because you don't want to acknowledge the spiritual side. So getting back to it, well, why does it take so much work? Because, beloved, you are part spirit and part physical matter. And part of you wants to just go out and vibrate at the lowest vibration that exists. You want to get down and clown around town. And it takes actual hard work to fine tune not only your body but your spirit to get it to harmonize with the Most High. But that is the goal. That is the goal. Okay? Now, let's get back to this video here because it wasn't supposed to be this long and I don't want to get off topic here. Visualization. The kernel of the process, read this with me. The kernel of the process of creating the mental atmosphere lies in what is called visualization. Okay? I think we've talked about a little bit about this when we started talking about the law of attraction. Visualization is simply the creation of a strong mental image of the thing desired, the perfecting it each day until it becomes almost as clear as existing material thing. We're talking about sorcery here, people. We're talking about sorcery. Don't be afraid to say it. Don't turn off now. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I watched this long and talk about sorcery. I'm trying to teach you something. We're talking about sorcery. So you can either use it for your benefit or someone is going to use it against you. They're going to show you the same image over and over in something called a news program. And they're going to speech this thing into existence. And guess what? This is the information that is given to you. You don't know if it's the half truth or not. But guess what? You're hearing it, so it must be true. You understand what I'm saying? Is it coming all together for you now? You're seeing it. They're showing you the image. Is that the whole image? Is this the whole truth? Because what's going to happen is they're going to continue to feed you this, and then your body, your vibrations, you're going to get something called fear. Okay? And fear is operating at a low vibration.